Today, we got some crazy news for Black Ops 6, confirmed to be on at Game Pass Day 1 for Xbox and PC. There was no exclusives when it comes to multiplayer beta for Black Ops 6. Microsoft is making it so everyone can play the game at the same time. No need to be at a disadvantage for being on a certain console. During the Xbox showcase, they took a deep dive into Black Ops 6 multiplayer, campaign, and also zombies. So for the story, the way they described the Black Ops 6 campaign, that it's more dynamic and more ways to play. Woods we all know and love and Adler from Black Ops Cold War will be in Black Ops 6. And Black Ops 6 is set in the Gulf War, taking you to numerous locations around the world. Seeing the history of the Gulf War in Black Ops 6, you can make your own choices in the campaign by talking your way out of certain situations which causes replayability. Each mission will have its main objective to move through enemies, but you can't find different ways to play. Each mission will have its main objective to move through enemies, but you can find different ways to play. Also returning is the throwing knife and the RCXD and the other ones I really don't care about. I'm really excited for those classic equipment to be returning in Call of Duty Black Ops 6. Just like Black Ops Cold War, there will be a safe place to launch missions and really to enjoy yourself before combat, or you can explore that area or uncovering secrets from the past. Back in the Black Ops Cold War campaign, it was really awesome to go back to the safe house and really examine all the items that you uncovered through your missions, and then bringing them back to really examine it for other secrets, which is allowing you to go back into these missions and really uncover what you didn't do the first time, which adds replayability, like I said before. Black Ops 6 is set in the early 90s. Our story builds on real history, thrusting players to a conspiracy where shadowy forces infiltrated the highest level of the US government, granting anyone who resists traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. Treyarch is working their hardest to make Black Ops 6 the most replayable Call of Duty title of all time. For the Black Ops 6 movement, you can slide and also slide backwards, just like in Helldivers 2. And this is going to be very interesting how this is actually going to work for Black Ops 6. We never seen this movement before inside of Call of Duty. This is the first time they're ever breaching out to try different movement for Call of Duty. You can also lean while laying down. For the first time ever in Call of Duty, you can now move in any direction. Being able to lay down and move in a full 360 motion, which is mind-blowing for it to be in Call of Duty. Let's take a more deeper dive into the Black Ops 6 movement. Everything that I'm talking about inside of this video is all taken from the Xbox Showcase, taking our deeper dive into the Black Ops 6 development team. What makes a game fun is using your character to move to a certain area by taking down enemies while using a different movement. They call it an omni movement. They're also taking the controls of your input to the next level, allowing you to bind different buttons to make them do certain things. Each setting will allow you to find a tuning. So this basically allows you to change the default settings of your controller and basically switch the settings around to your comfort of your gameplay experience, other than just struggling to deal with the default. The dynamic changing of your aim down sights while moving around a corner or slowly moving your movement will match whatever you're aiming at. You can now change the HUD of your gameplay experience. If you want the map to be on your right of your screen, you can do that. Having the option is crazy. Allowing the player to move certain things of the HUD to a different spot on your screen is going to really comfort the player of having that option to move your map to a different spot that you want to look at. Maybe you want to look a certain direction other than looking in the other direction, which would be the default. You could probably move the map to a different location or move how many kills you got in a match into the left-hand side, or you can move whatever part of the HUD you want to move to a different location other than it's being on the default. Like since the map is on like the top left, maybe you can move it to the center left so you can barely move your neck and you can see the map more easier instead of breaking your neck and looking top left. This is going to be a huge change for competitive players and basically basic players. Remember when Call of Duty Modern Warfare Reboot came out and they pretty much destroyed the prestige system where every new season they up the levels by like 250. So if you go to a certain level for that season, it will basically stop and that will be the limit of everyone's level for that season. Now Black Ops 6 is returning back to its roots. The classic prestige system, prestige 1 through 10, is returning, but it doesn't end there. They're adding additional 1,000 levels like we've seen in Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 4 and also in Vanguard after a year after its launch. This is huge for grinding players, and I just realized the movement is going to be very annoying for camos. Dang. Black Ops 6 is supporting 3 types of playstyles. Enforcers are the slayers select to kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about the intel and counter intel. probably to spout out enemies. Strategist is support players taking out score streaks or for their team and using other gadgets. The classic theater mode that we've seen in previous Call of Duty titles is also returning. So if you get a good match, you want to rewatch it, you can do that. And if you get a high-co game, if you wanted to record it, you can also go back and record it. And that's going to be very good for content creators and streamers and maybe trying to find cheaters. Black Ops 6 will be launching with 16 brand new multiplayer maps on day one. Oh, so remember that time when the Modern Warfare 2, all the Modern Warfare 2 maps got remastered in Modern Warfare 3 in opposite titles on the reboot series of Modern Warfare? Yeah. Can we never do that again? Okay. At least Black Ops 6 or Treyarch is at least launching 16 brand new maps, unlike the Call of Duty we had so far, which are just remake maps from previous Call of Duty titles we already have. I'm pretty sure that Nuketown will also be returning, because what is a Black Ops game without Nuketown? Like, come on. We have 12 core 6v6 and 4 strike maps, which can be played in 6v6 or 2v2. 3 lane maps will also be returning as well in Black Ops 6 multiplayer. The way they explain it, they have multiplayer maps that will affect after taking place in the Black Ops 6 campaign, which is going to be also interesting. Maybe this is going to be like the same multiplayer effects that we got in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, where one half of the map is open, then halfway through the match, the other map is going to open, and it's going to rotate, and there's going to be a lot of effects. Then the gameplay is going to advance you to the other map, so if you don't get to the other map quick enough, it's going to basically kill you with whatever's going to happen to the map. I don't think they're actually going to do it that way, but I think how they're explaining it, it means, I guess, after you beat the campaign, the multiplayer maps are really going to change dynamically and how the campaign was already beat. So that's going to be very interesting how that's going to go. Now let's talk Call of Duty Black Ops 6 Zombies. Outbreak will be returning. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Hey, don't get your thrusties tight in the tittle. 2 new round-based maps are coming in Black Ops 6 Zombies on that day one. All the movement that we've seen with Black Ops 6 so far with the campaign and multiplayer will be in Zombies. So that's going to be very interesting. And that's all the Zombies info that we got for now. And by the way, this guy is talking. He has a jar of gobblegums on his right-hand side, on the right side of his table. So that's already been confirmed. But the fact that's there as a little Easter egg, I think that was a little cool. But Noah J456, I mean, although some content creators and YouTubers got to play multiplayer early for Black Ops 6. Noah J456 got some insider news of Black Ops 6 Zombies, and there is actually going to be a set crew for Zombies. So that means that the characters is going to have their own individual quotes and meaning to them inside of the game, other than just having random operators that you bought in the store or earned through the game. And this is going to be quite exciting for zombie fans and the people that fell in love with characters. And this might be the game that we do that again for this. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video of our overview of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 multiplayer campaign and Zombies, going over the basic of what they went over inside the Xbox Showcase live stream. And hope you guys really enjoy this. Comment below what you guys think about Black Ops 6 and what you guys excited for. Let me know in the comments below. Hope you guys really enjoy this. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell notification to never miss a video. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.